All right, so this is my user interface for project one. On the left-hand side, we do have a small welcome message that will greet the user, of course, alongside with the username that the user selected. And right below it, it will display the current date, which at the time of this recording is September 24th. So it will display as such here. And of course, depending on what day it is, this will update as such. Right below, we do have the number of days since the user joined the platform or joined the application, which in this case I set as 15 because it's based on a hypothetical start date that I coded into the JavaScript. And same thing for the daily active stream right below it. Users will see how many days they've been able to log in on a daily basis consecutively. For the sake of this project, I also set it as 15 days, but this will obviously vary. And then in the middle here, we do have the actual main form that the users will be able to add entries to. So of course you can enter in your goal here, which I'll just put test for everything, just show that it's savable and everything. But you would definitely put in a goal here. You can indicate if the user felt anxious or if they didn't. Any emotions that they were experiencing, they will be able to type it out all here. Same thing for the thoughts that they were experiencing, and of course the events. And then they'll be able to put in a numeric value for how long that they felt this way, if they felt anxious or they felt any emotions or such. This can be a numerical value. That's a little unrealistic, but it'll work for this demo. And then, of course, you can also have users indicate if it affected any daily routines or tasks for that specific day. And then, of course, once all this is filled out, you'll be able to hit this save button right here. And there will be a little pop-up that says that the entry is in fact saved. And then, of course, on the right-hand side, you'll see that some of the numbers have updated, including the number of days in the past week that they felt anxious, which is tied to the "Did you feel anxious today?" question. This went up to 3 from 2, and the 2 was from me previously testing this application. And then the number of days in the past week it has affected daily tasks, that has went up to 1 as I indicated yes at this very last question at the bottom. And then the average time in the past week of feeling anxious, this will update to reflect how many hours over the past 7 days, to which this has went up significantly based on the numeric value I inputted for how long question. And then, of course, if you for users wanting to, like, view history and everything, they can go up here to this navigation and use these arrows to go back and forth and everything. As you can see, I was testing out this application, so I was able to save data from previous entries. And then it can go back and forth. And of course, it will not go into the future at all. And if users want to edit it, they can just easily go in here and change things and hit the save button again, and it will basically resave it. And then if they want to outright just get rid of everything, there is a delete button, which just erases the entire form here, basically. It'll say entry data wiped out, and everything goes to blank. And that is it for my user interface.